Yeah, I thought start again. I thought was a little slow for us. Even though we got the goals in the first period, I didn't think that our battle level and our compete level was very good against the start. So that's something that we've got to improve upon. And, offensively again, some good goals and created a lot. I still think we need to move the puck better than we have and support the puck better. But defensively, solid and tried a few different things in the third period just to see how they would work, and they responded pretty well to some different tactical stuff. So nice to come out with 4 points.
How impressed were you with the way the forecheck really started to come together as the game progressed?
Yeah, that's something that we've tried to pride ourselves in over the last few years of getting in and getting on teams and taking away time and space. And I feel like, especially the younger players, have picked up on this quickly and have adjusted very well to what we're doing system-wise. So it's certainly a good sign here early on in the year.
And the power play 3 of 4 today. I know you've mentioned before in the past about wanting to see improvement out of that unit, and certainly we saw it today.
Yeah. One of the things that I was saying to them is, we need to shoot the puck more. They were always looking for the perfect pass and moving around a lot, but we weren't getting any pucks to the net. So tonight I just said, let's just make sure that we're getting some traffic to the net and getting some pucks to the net, and good things will happen, and they did tonight.
Coach, last weekend you guys tied Quinnipiac and almost come back from Princeton. Was this week like a building block to get back to your form from like the first couple of weeks of the season?
Yeah, I mean, we got a good start off in Princeton, and the rest of the weekend wasn't so good for us. But I did think that we played pretty well in the last 2 periods in Quinnipiac. Even though we didn't score, I thought it was a pretty solid defensive effort. So, this weekend we wanted to get back to playing our brand of hockey, and I thought we did, for the most part, a fairly good job of that.
Did you have it in your head that Paul was going to get some time today?
No, we've been looking to get some goaltenders in other than Lauren at some point this season, and with a freshman goalie, and want to see how it's one thing to have her in practice and see her there. I want to see how she react to game situations. I thought she did a real strong job for us today.
Good.
This is one of the biggest road trips of the season so far.
Yeah, this is always one of the toughest road trips that we have. Harvard certainly is going to be a real test on Friday, and Dartmouth has always played us tough every time we've been there. And we know it's going to be 2 real hard games, 2 real important games for us, both in the ECAC and the Ivy League.
You guys scored 8 goals this game. What did you guys do differently to really put that much pressure on Queen's defensive end the back that many times?
I thought we possessed the puck better today in the offensive zone, protected it more. We didn't throw it away as much in the offensive zone. We were getting some shots to the net with RPI, but we weren't getting much traffic. I thought we did a better job of getting traffic in front of the goalie and getting on rebound chances as well.
I thought it was a little slow to begin with. We're having trouble with that getting started off the bat, but we picked it up as the first period went on and carried it through the game. And just like making small plays around the ice is we just need to keep doing.
What are some of the reasons that coach thinks there have been these slow starts of late?
I think we're just kind of playing a little bit timid, honestly. We need to play our game off the start instead of playing other teams' games. So I think we just need to focus on that as a team, and that'll get us fast starts.
I had 4 points today, 2 goals, 2 assists. Jillian had 4 points. Jessica Campbell had 4 points. What is that? How well are things going for the 3 of you right now?
They're going great. We're helping. I think most of the goals everyone's getting in on. So we're really gelling as a team and talking on the ice, which is really important. So we just need to continue that. Keep the unity going. So.
No, in general, last weekend you guys almost blew a 5-0 lead against Princeton, and you guys tied Quinnipiac. And now what's this weekend like building back to your form from early season?
It's definitely good to get 4 points. You know, last weekend, it's in the past what we learned from it, you know, not, as we mentioned it actually in the game today, you know, not to go out there, but we built from it, and it's good that we came out with 4 points. It's good, especially when it's a tough weekend, next weekend with Harvard.
What's different for you this year compared to last year?
I think I'm just playing with a little bit more confidence all over the ice. My defensive game is much better, I think, in the D zone, and that's kind of helping me build my offense. It's just playing a strong defensive game. Good defense brings offense, so I think that's the biggest thing for me.
And you assisted on a power play goal today. You assisted on Cass's 2 power play goals. Seems like that unit is really starting to come together too.
Yeah, our power play is doing well. We work on it in practice every week, you know, just trying to find what works. You know, it's just about taking what they give us on the ice. You know, you can't have any set plays, but just playing off each other, moving the puck, talking. That's like the biggest thing, you know, just putting pucks towards the net and always getting the body in front of the goal. You know, they're going to stop it if they can see it clearly. So.
Going off that, did you guys do anything differently to score your 8 goals? Because that's the most that you guys have scored since the exhibition game. You guys scored 13.
I think we're just putting the puck towards the net more, you know. Coaches harp on that all week in practice, you know, get pucks towards the net, get bodies towards the net, and that's what we did, you know. Fewer goals are just from crashing the net, getting bodies in front. Like I said, the goalie can't see it, so that's what we just have to keep going. Other teams are going to do that to us, so we got to do it right back to them.
And how badly do you want to go on the road right now and take on Harvard and Dartmouth?
I'm pretty excited. It's always a good road trip, so and it's always a nice Ivy League rival, so I love those kind of games. You know, you can get jacked up for them, so I think the whole team's pretty excited, even the freshmen who haven't taken that long trip, but it'll be fun when we get there for sure.
It was really cool. I didn't know I was going in, and then between the first and the second, Coach Danny came up to me and was like, "Are you ready to play?" And I'm like, "Yes." And so then I went in, and I was really nervous because I've never played before. I played in one exhibition game, which was actually helpful, just to like kind of get the feeling of the rink. But I went in, and yeah, it was really awesome. I was really excited.
Did you feel a weight kind of lift after you made your first save?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think like the first couple, like I think there was a shot actually from like outside the blue line, and she just kind of dumped it in, and those are kind of scary too, especially when they're kind of bouncing or just like floating in. So I was like, okay, like I'm just gonna watch it all the way in and make the save and cover the puck, and it was good. So it was actually, yeah, it's nice to feel it a bit. But then we got like a couple penalties, and there was the first penalty kill, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to like get shots, but it was good. So.
What was it like to backstop this particular Cornell Big Red team,
Yeah.
to watch the action?
It's amazing. Like the girls are so amazing. I mean, the defense and just like the way they support each other on the ice is just, it's amazing to play in front of. Like, I couldn't ask for a better team and like better girls to support me, and everybody was like really nice about it and trying to make me less nervous when I was going on, and just like saying it was okay, and it was good.
Did Lauren offer you any advice as you went out there?
Yeah, she was just she was just really supportive, and like I don't know, I was really nervous, but yeah.
And you're a freshman, but you joined Cornell with 2 other teammates from the Aurora Junior Panthers. How much of a comfort level is that to know you already have 2 people you're familiar with?
It's really nice. Like I came here and we all came here together, and it's nice just at the beginning kind of knowing somebody, just like have that support, and then you can it's actually easier to branch out and kind of get to know people because we're all kind of there for each other and you're not so nervous in the social aspect. And then on the ice, like it's nice to see them doing well, and I mean, I know Bree's injured right now, but she's working on trying to get back and doing her best with that, so it's really nice.
So you gave up 1 goal, but you seem to like rebound just fine. How does that describe that mental aspect?
I think like when it was a 5-on-3, I was like, okay, I gotta be ready for this because I know that like at this league I've never it's a big jump from what I was playing before. And as a freshman, I knew that 5-on-3 is gonna be. I knew I would have work. But I think when I let it in, it was it wasn't terrible. I mean, I was a bit screened, but I should have looked the other way. But I was trying to like not put that out of my mind and just be like, okay, just forget about it, like move on. And it was like, it's nice that the girls, I mean, they're obviously like, we were up by a lot and they had really worked hard in front of me. And so it's nice to kind of know that I have that backing, and I was able to rebound like mentally. I just kind of forgot about it and moved on. And I think the next save after that really helped as well, as much as the first save, just trying to like that mental, get over that mental part. So.
That's good.
What did your teammates say to you after the final buzzer?
Yeah, everybody just came up to me. They're like, "Oh, good job, Paula!" Like, I think they knew I was nervous, and so then they were really happy. And at the end of the game, everybody was just like really excited for me. And